The next extreme part, showing how not to drive a car on the road. A moment captured by the camera that could have been avoided had the driver looked around. Unexpectedly, the car drove to an intersection, leading to an incident. This man decided to turn into the bushes, avoiding hitting a road sign. Braking the vehicle suddenly from the front was quite stupid. The second driver from the rear didn't stop so quickly. Trucker did not manage to get past this car. The incredible situation was captured by the dash cam. This guy didn't find out who has priority here. There was a collision. Parking the car without using the handbrake did not end well. This bad driver ran away after the incident. Pickup, unknown why, decided to stop in the middle of the road. Russian drivers are not aware that you have to be careful on the road. Reversing backwards, the red car the bus hit and ran away. Unexpected incident, in which the driver damaged his vehicle. Long truck pushed another road user to the side of the road, and the man had to brake sharply. This driver does not have the right to drive such a vehicle. A car in front ran across the road and ended the collision. Tow truck drove into the middle of the intersection, not expecting someone else to be on the left. The trailer was throwing the vehicle at some point and it lost its grip on the road, overturning the car. Not keeping the lane ended up no safe incident. At 1 second the car turned right, causing abrasions to the vehicle. Volkswagen unexpectedly drove into the middle of the intersection. In Russia, not everyone knows the rules of the road. This is confirmed by this situation. Speeding sedan had no idea how fast it was going. At some point it hit the back of the bus. Tractor with the barrel slowed down at the last moment, before the driver with an unexpected side. Road conditions caused the silver van to lose traction. Unbelievable how it missed the bend, damaging the side of the sedan. Driver did not even think that someone else might be passing by at the same time. Range Rover didn't expect an immediate halt on a curve in the road, and it capsized. This idiot tried to brake a heavy vehicle. It ended up bad enough for him. Of this part, show world worst drivers on cars in extreme situations. Moments on roads, caught on camera. An example like this shows that money cannot buy a license. This driver's near the tram was unexpected. At this point driving on Russian roads, the worst possible driver can be the top of all. At this extreme moment, the rider did not even see a pedestrian. This is called happiness. It was not a good idea to open the car door. The driver's inattention ended with a broken door. The driver of the car and its cargo transported in this way could lead to another, more fatal incident. Russian dog walks by lanes. It's amazing how he learned it. This is the worst mistake of the year for the driver of this truck. It was a bad day at work for him. The driver of the red car parked perfectly. Carelessness could end in such a collision. Passes through the middle of the intersection. This is the best moment captured on the camera. A truck ran over the road, a car going much faster. Too much haste of drivers causes errors on the road. The yellow Ferrari collision was very expensive. Bus driver probably does not have a driving license. Turning into such a road should take a larger arc. Rainy weather can make the road slippery and lead to a situation like this. That night did not end well for this driver. He damaged several cars while escaping from the scene. Epic moments in Russia captured on dash cam are very funny. Drivers are very kind. An excavator traversing the road created a danger. This time you missed. It did not end well. This truck at such a moment, did not manage to raise before the pedestrian crossing.
Bravo.
Driving on German roads at high speed can lead to such unsuspected behavior. The transported goods on the trolley, resulting in lost construction materials. This time the driver couldn't do anything when the truck pushed him off the road. The crazy driver caused a situation in which he stopped on the road, thus the other driver hit him. This truck made an extreme maneuver, almost tipping sideways. Unbelievable, it was left by the dash cam. This driver did not notice the oncoming second vehicle behind the cars. At intersections like these you have to look very carefully from side to side. Girl driving the car did not bring up in the right moment. The car did not see what is in front of it. The back of another car ran over. When changing lanes, the truck driver did not notice another vehicle driving parallel with him from the side. This driver cut the road to the oncoming driver. The other driver could not brake in this situation. In America, such accidents often occur because of non-yielding. In this episode, shows you incredible situations caught on the camera. Driver abruptly avoiding another vehicle, hit stationary buses. Crossing an intersection without stopping. Unexpectedly, the car drives out of the side and causes a collision. These tow trucks, driving from the top, were unable to slow down. Sensational Russian drift. This guy has really good driving skills. At the last second, the blue loaded truck began to brake. The worst driver, he turned a corner, chafing another vehicle that was parked. Silver sedan, it was so fast I didn't see any other car. This lucky guy had a good day. Police vehicle, he was in a hurry. There was damage when turning. At one point, the Honda driver's left front wheel fell off. Lorry by mistake, he did not stop. in front of the other participants in traffic. The vehicle, running on the left side, was too fast to brake it. The best moment, when the ambulance almost rolled over. Bad driver wanted to pull away at the last moment, but the driver crashed his car himself. A trucker broke down his vehicle. The road was almost impenetrable. On the left side, a traffic jam in which it got longer by the incident. This man confused with the acceleration pedal and reached a too high velocity, hitting the car in front of him. It was a bad day.
Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality purposes.
My name is Leanne. Is everything all right? This is Leanne at Willington. Is everything all right?
Avoiding the obstacle, this driver decided otherwise. Unexpectedly, the hatch covering the opening in the way was thrown into the air. The Russian driver did not adjust the speed to the time of day and calculated the distance. An intersection is an inappropriate place for two vehicles to meet. At the same moment, these guys ran into each other. Lack of proper training in driving a car. In this situation it ended up like this. Unbelievably, how this driver drifting, almost without abrasions. The delivery truck was stubborn enough to push itself centimeters to the left side. At one point, the transported goods that had not been tied to the car fell off the pickup.
Please do rate it, because I want you to keep doing the podcast. I'm not going to stop doing podcasts.
Red sedan was about to turn, but at the last second, he changed his mind. Best moments of extreme driving caught on the camera. On the left, another car suddenly pulled out of there, causing the incident. The Japanese truck pushed another vehicle without noticing it. These policemen were not authorized to drive this type of car. This guy forgot that anything can happen on Russian roads. A construction truck, at the wrong time, pulled into the intersection, rubbing a white car. Unexpected drive. in front of the driver himself. He was the worst driver. The man did not notice the car in front of him. Avoiding the obstacle was not a good solution. Drive through an intersection without stopping in front of other vehicles. Russian police entering this road did not make sure that no one was on the other side. Unbelievable how this guy could have turned left at the wrong time. Lack of adequate visibility on the road has just ended up that situation. Mazda drove into the center of the road until the truck with the load drove into the front of the vehicle. Too fast speed of the silver car was inappropriate for the sight. Hyundai accidentally made a mistake pressing the accelerator pedal. Unbelievable how this driver lost traction at one point, hitting the barrier. At the last second, the car in front turned, causing slight scratches on the car body. No one expected that these two vehicles could lead to an incident. A speeding truck hit a standing Mercedes, pushing it to the middle of the road. Taiwanese guy did not manage to stop in front of an unexpected vehicle that appeared. The sudden movement of the steering wheel in this situation caused a very idiotic collision. In the same way, action movies with spectacular cars are recorded. The worst driver made a mistake on the road. This man borrowed a car. The situation was captured on a camera. The driver who was driving this vehicle had no qualifications. Trucker had no brakes. He hit the pickup, and he hit another car in front of him. A situation like this shows how easily an incident can be brought about. Stepping backwards, this guy didn't look in the rearview mirror, hitting the front of the car. On the right, the driver has lost control of the vehicle. Bus did not even stop when another vehicle crossed its path. This situation, such as this, could have been avoided if this driver had driven slower. A car hit the speed bump as it was driving backwards, and the vehicle was damaged a bit. The blue car almost stopped on the road. The lorry that was following It ran into the back of the trunk.